Hi, welcome to the new video. I am Rohit Desai, co-founder of JB Experts. In this video, we are going to see what is EPC, what is the benefit of EPC, and how to pick EPC for our exports. And moreover, if my product is not listed in any EPCs, what should I do? So let's get started. So export promotional councils, EPCs are most important, and it's a mandatory certificate, by the way. So you need to have import export code. That's a mandatory license. Apart from that, you need to be registered with any export promotional councils. So either, for example, apparels, if you are dealing in ready-made garments, then you need to be having a registration with this EPC. So export promotional council, this is apparel export promotional council. This is an institute that comes under DGFT, again, Ministry of Commerce and Industry. So this EPC will deal in supporting the companies or the exporters, merchant exporters who are dealing into ready-made garments. So that is the first key. Second, they will arrange you the documentations, training, certificate of origin, etc., and all. And apart from that, they also support you with the trade shows. They take delegates from one place to another, and then they also invite the buyers from various part of the world to Indian market, so that the buyer seller meet can happen and you can get the business out of from them. So that is something which is an additional support what export promotional councils will give you. And moreover, they will provide you incentives, training, compliances, and the lot many industrial changes will be keep on happening. Even those updates also you will get it by these publications. So what they do is these EPCs will publish the articles in form of news letters or magazines, something like that. So you'll be able to have the access to it. You can understand those things, and then you can improvise your business. So what happens here is you can learn export import business from anyone, but this specific industry will support you in point of understanding your industry, your product, your market trend, what's happening new. And moreover, the best thing what we can think of them as a EPC is they are the voice for us in government. So for example, if government will be implementing a lot of policies, some are will be in our favor, some are will be in against to us. So in those cases, what happens here is EPCs are the voice through for us. So what we can do is we can complain to EPCs. The EPC people will go and complain to the government, and then government will revise something which is in our favor, and then we start working around with that. So it's a voice to the government. So that is something which is very much additional benefit what you can look into. And apart from the benefits wise, if I have to tell you, this is a renewal basis. So you can get it renewed yearly or 5 years once based on what term you have taken. It's just like your policies kind of a thing. So you need to check your expiries. So if you have paid it for 4 years, 5 years, so maximally I have seen it from 1 to 5 years. So the advice what I want to share you is this is the first benefits. I hope you are clear with the benefits. Buyer seller meet. They attend a lot of trade shows. They conduct a lot of trade shows which you can participate. Along with that, they'll get you the data from wherever they have participated. Apart from that, they'll be a voice for you in the government. So the fourth thing, what you can say is they give you a lot of incentives based on your exports, based on your marketing. If you have traveled somewhere to showcase your products, you have attended some exhibitions, or you went to you have traveled for meet the buyers. In those cases, a lot of situations there they provide you the benefits or the incentives. So this is one thing what you can take a benefit out of it. Okay. So next thing here is which EPC is right for me. So there are almost 37 EPCs. So which is a perfect EPC for me. So that is something which we'll discuss here. Apart from that, what my advice here is, because see what happens here is in my career, I have been training the students from long time now. So many times the newcomers who are getting into new businesses, they have a confusion. They are in a dilemma saying that, okay, what is the right product for me? I'm thinking of agro product. Along with that, I'm thinking of garment products also. So I'm a bit dicey saying that, okay, which will work for me? So in that situations, many times going for a long-term EPCs, for example, I'll tell you. So this EPC will cost you somewhere around 10,000 bucks a year. So I'll go voluntarily and say like, okay, if I take it for 5 years, it's 30,000 or 40,000. So I'll save 10,000. So I'll make it as a 40,000 investment and take it for 5 years. But the thing here is, in a longer run, whenever we are into starting the business, we are not sure whether we'll be continuing this business for a longer time, because if the market trend changes, or if my study was a bit short and I didn't get a proper updates from the market, in those cases you need to see, okay, there is a huge loss, right? So 40,000 is being spent for nothing. So in those cases, what I suggest you is, at the beginning, I don't want you to rush on anything. So figure out a way, identify your product. I'll just walk you through the whole EPC kind of a model. Once you walk through the whole thing, and then see what products is your EPC belongs to. Based on that, you can plan up to the next thing. So one, selecting the right EPC for your right product. One is you'll be dicey, or in dilemma, saying that, okay, this product is also good, that product is also good. I'll give you a solution for it. But you need to select the right EPC, because there is no refund at all. So whatever it is, if you're paid once, that money is gone. So be careful on that front. So that's the first thing. Second, what you can look at is the term, what you pay, because it's the money. So once the money is gone, it will never come back. So please make sure you pick a right EPC, right term. Initially, what my advice is, go for 1 year. Whatever the EPC is, and however confident you are on, so please take it for 1 year EPC, the membership with them. And later, once you do multiple shipments, 1 or 2 shipments, then you're confident that, okay, this EPC also is supporting in a good manner and all of it, then go for a long term from next year. So for 1 year, go with 1 year registration, and then see how the next things works out for you. Okay. So let's see. The first EPC, what we are looking at here is the government one, which is Apparel Export Promotional Councils. So these guys are going to help you in point of ready-made garments, whatever from in and out, whatever the garments are ready to use. So these are all supporting systems are there, and you can visit the the website, and you'll be able to see where the registered offices are, which is the nearby office to you. Go and meet them, take the support from there, build a relationship with them. They'll be having a lot of promotions, activities, this hundreds of events will be happening. You'll be able to get all those informations, and you can start working on it. So that's a important thing what you will get as a benefit. So then next is the basic chemicals. So you can see, anyhow, this document will be attached in the description, so you can go and have the access to the document. So this is the basic chemicals. You have the list here. I'll scroll it slowly so that you can have a look towards it. Carpet export. So every carpet is being mentioned here. So if you're a carpet exporter, then these are the EPCs what you need to register, and then take the benefit and take the training. There are a lot of supports there. The incentives are also there, so you can get in checked with them. Then again, automobile. Sorry, this is a chemical again. So minerals, ore, everything is here. So you can see what all you need. If anything that you are dealing in, fireworks, coal, urea, fertilizer. So a lot of stuffs are here. So have a look towards it, understand each and every aspect of it, and then see what really matters to you. So rubber manufacturing products. Then you have cotton textiles. So whatever you deal in cotton, yarn, threads, this and all. So even look at this. Liners, napkins, bed sheets, carpets, mats, rope, mosquito nets, raw cotton. And then you have leather products for leather export promotional councils. So wallets, bags, sort of it. That is something which you can look into. Then you have engineering products, automotives, automobile, two-wheeler, four-wheeler, bicycles. Everything comes here. Pumps, electrical, and home appliances. Everything comes under electrical products. So if you're dealing in automobiles, especially the belt of Chennai, so they can look into registering with the WEPC India. So that is export engineering export promotional councils. Okay. So a lot of territories, they are dealing in multiple products here. So you can look into it. And if your product is not listed here, then you can really have a word with them. Okay. So then electrical and electronics and computer softwares. So that EPC is here. So you can see, go through the each and everything and see whether this makes sense for you. So then handicraft, whatever the handicraft products you can deal in. So that's the thing here. Then this is for the special zones where you have made export special zones, economical zones, and all of it. So only for them, this is a separate promotional council, so they can get registered. Depends on various products, whatever the products you are dealing in. But still, if you are in that zone, then you have this EPC to support you. So attention, complete attention here. This is FIO. So Federation of Indian Exporter Organizations, nothing. So product, you can see there is nothing. It means that what they say is, if your product is not listed anywhere, then you can come here and buy it from FIO. So that's the thing. So your product is not listed anywhere in any EPCs apart from 37 EPCs. Your product is not listed in anywhere. So then you need to take the EPC from Federation, that is FIO. So this EPC will act as a consolidator. It's EPC for everyone. So one, if your product is not listed anywhere, you're going to take a FIO. And if you're a merchant exporter, you don't have your own manufacturing. You're buying from multiple people and you're exporting. So if you're dealing in multiple products, then you can't have multiple EPCs. That's expensive. So in those cases, what you can do is you can go to EPC FIO and tell them that I'm dealing in multiple products, so I need your registration because multiple products are not supporting me, and I'm not a manufacturer also. So in those cases, take FIO and start working your products through them. So this EPC is very much mandatory comparing to if you are dealing into merchant exporter and you have multiple products, then your products are not listed anywhere. You have to come back to FIO. FIO charges 10,000 a year, 30 to 40,000, 35 to 40,000 for 5 years. But initially, as I said, if you're starting new, please have a word with these guys, understand their whole services, and then please make sure that's for 1 year and you don't screw up and your product is being represented by them. So get it clear. So gems and jewelry, if you're dealing in that, gold, jewelries, whatever it is. So everything comes under gems and jewelry. GJ's EPC. So normally all Gujarat belts knows it. So you can really look into that. Mumbai side office, but you have a regional office everywhere. So full Surat is on that. So handloom. Then you have seed, oil and seeds. Various oil products you can deal in. Then you have silk, jute, pharmaceuticals, plastic. So if you go through each and your product range, then you'll get to know it. So in plastics, look at this. Plastics Export Promotional Council has your imitation jewelry. So people should not get confused with what is what. So imitation jewelry falls under Plastic Export Promotional Councils. So many times my students has a doubt in multiple stages. So imitation jewelry comes in jewelry. So right. So but not so. It's a plastic jewelry. So you can look into that. So power loom, project exports, again nothing is here because it's a multi-project range. So if you're exporting projects, so you're conducting some project in Nigeria, Tanzania, various other countries, so there is a support there, but it doesn't have any specific. The project can be a road project or a building project or whatever it is. Okay, normally it is being taken care by government institute to government institute, so that is nothing to be worried on. Then service exports, if you are into digital marketing, if you are into consultations, distributions, education, this everything, so that's there, you can look into it. Then Silac and forest product. Silac is something, a product we have already discussed in previous videos in a product selection series. You can check on that. If you want, I'll give you a description in the link in the description, so check on that too. So then you have sports products, whatever the products you are dealing in sports, that's all comes under here. Then synthetic, so that telecom, wool, coffee, coir, rubber, spices, tea, tobacco, and then apparel. Apparel is very popular, people know it. So whoever deals in veggies, meats, pottery, dairy, so almost every product is being here. So which is all edible, so that comes under here. Then you have coconut, marine products. So seafoods have a different category. Even if it's processed also, it comes under marine food, marine APCs. Okay. So mobile and electronical. So because we are starting to exporting mobile phones on a very good number. So again, mobile and electronical devices, Export Promotional Council is also there. So if you're dealing in mobiles and all, if you're a merchant exporter, then look into it. But if you're a manufacturer, then you have those access. So have a look towards it. Okay. So these are all the EPCs what you can have. But the only advice here is, I'll repeat it back again. Please do not go ahead and buy out for a longer term. Make sure you pick the right EPC based on your product. If you don't have a product, or if you're dealing in multiple product, and if your product is not listed anywhere, then go for FIO. That's a organization for every product which is not listed. And apart from that, the benefits, whatever you need, that will be given. But if you have a silk, you are dealing in silk product, and there is a separate silk board is already there, and then you go for FIO, then there is a incentive issues, that this and all, there will be a complications. So that is also something which you can check, because picking the right product and right EPC is very important. If you have a silk board and you have a coffee, right, so coffee board is separate there, so you are dealing in coffees, again you are taking FIO, is not really worth it. So if you have a coffee board, go to coffees, properly work it around. But in handloom or handicraft, there are a lot many products which is not listed, they don't have any fixed rules there, then go for FIO, that should be fine. Or you are a merchant trader, you don't have, sometimes I'm dealing in coffees, sometimes I'm dealing in steel, iron, ore, something like that. In those cases, go for FIO, that should be better for you. Okay, so I hope everything is clear and should make sense. So please make sure what is the right product, right EPC. Go for first year if you're a newcomer. Go for any term if you're an experienced exporter. No issues. Okay. So coming back, we have already launched a course. It's in English, Hindi, and Kannada. So if you want to get started with your export journey, if you are starting beginning at the moment, you don't have any idea about export-import business, the course is live. You can go ahead and enroll it. Along with that, there is a courses for lifetime. Apart from that, we have a lifetime handholding support. We meet on every week on Mondays to discuss on whether if you have understood or not understood the syllabus, the course. If you have any doubts there, you can ask me on that. Apart from that, once you start applying the real life challenges, you can come back to me and ask me whatever the challenges you're facing. You can take the advices and start working on it. So our support on the course is whatever the 99%, whatever the doubts you have is we 90. It will be completely cleared just by the course itself. It's a recorded course. Start watching it like a YouTube video, what you're doing already now. So that's something similar. But again, you will be able to, we'll be adding you to the WhatsApp group. So once you add it to the WhatsApp group, you can automatically access to the Zoom meetings, which is going to be conducted every Monday at 7 p.m. So only if I'm on international travels, obviously I'll be not able to correct the meetings, but we'll be compensating with some other days that will be intimated before. So these are the benefits what we are providing you. And apart from that, whatever the supports you need, we are right there. And all the best and do well in your export-import journey. And pick up the right EPC and let me know what is EPC is for your product. So give me in the comment box and show the support for this video. If you like the video, please hit a like button. And to support our YouTube channel, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. All the best for your exports. Stay tuned. Catch you up in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.